M0FXB. So we're going to show you how to add a digital connection to your hotspot or repeater using normal VFO channel. And you'll be able to store this to memory, because normally you would use DR mode. If I hold down DR here, that's DR mode, okay? Now in DR mode, you can actually add ordinary repeaters, FM analog repeaters, but that's for a separate video. But this video is to show you that if you've got your hotspot at home and you've set it on, so the frequency of my hotspot is 433,550. The first thing you want to do is make sure you're in VFO mode. So push the menu button here and go to menu 1, and look, here it says VFO memory. If you tap it, that's a memory. Tap it again, we're in VFO mode. Then set your frequency, 433,550. Now if you can't access your frequency because the step is wrong, hold your finger on the frequency and look, you can choose step. See? Okay, and then it will change appropriately. The next thing you have to do with a hotspot is you need a zero frequency shift. So turn the shift on. It doesn't matter if it's plus or minus. To do this, you just push the menu button again until you see duplex. And when you tap duplex, you'll get minus, plus, or nothing. There's plus, there's nothing. We're going to use minus. Okay, but now you need to set the frequency, because at the moment it will automatically give you a 7.6 shift. So we're just going to go set here. Then go to function, so scroll down to function, tap function and go down to split and duplex. Tap that. And then go to the section that's called, it goes up and down, duplex offset. And tap it and just start adding noughts. And then enter. So you've got your zero, you have to have a zero shift, otherwise the DV system won't recognize you. Now if it's a repeater, then it won't be zero, it'll be the repeater shift. Remember, in DV there's no tone squelch or anything like that. You also need to make sure your call sign is in the radio. So when you go set, go down to, where is it? Call sign. Just make sure you've got your call sign in, M0FXB and --B. Nearly all hotspots are --B. Now, so space B, I say. Now, if you've got two hotspots and using one radio, then you can change the B. I usually use a Q. So that can be a factor. Then back out of that. Next thing is just make sure you've set DV mode at the top here, DV. So you're in DV, zero shift, same frequency that's on your hotspot. Now I'll just show you my hotspot. If you look there, there's my frequency, and also see M0FXB, B and G, and I'll show you where you set that in configuration. So click configuration, make sure you're set to D star, scroll to general configuration, and there's your frequency, 433.550, and my call sign. If we scroll down a bit further, you'll see that next to there it says M0FXB, B or G, and that, like I said, you can change the B, but generally everyone uses B, and the G is preset. Right, the next thing is to test it. So give your call sign out and have a look at the dashboard, and your dashboard, if it's correct, will show your call sign. So M0FXB test, and then what will happen is the radio will beep back at you like it just did then. Hopefully you'll be heard. So the next thing is, let's try and get this in the memory. So all you do is just turn remember we're in VFO mode, turn the channel change type knob here to where you want it to go. Now if it doesn't say blank, it means you're going to go over a channel. So really you should be looking for something that says blank, really. But this code plug has just got so many things. There's a blank one there. So we're on D65, it's blank, so we can just hold down the MW. Then now go back to memory mode by pushing VM, and you've got to look for D65, which is there, and there it is. Look, if we go to a different channel, it's not there, D65. You've now created a digital voice contact channel for your D-Star hotspot or repeater without using DR mode. Now DR mode does it slightly differently, and that is you can't program it until you're actually out of DR mode. So this is DR mode, look. You have to come out of DR mode, and then the way you would do it in DR mode, you go menu, So no, set, you go down to DV memory, tap DV memory, go to repeater list, then choose whichever group you want it to be in. And we'll say it's going to be in United Kingdom. Hold your finger. No, actually, tap it first. Then hold your finger on any of them. And then you can click add. Add. And then what you would do now is you'd name it, say the repeater, add your call sign with a B. It would generate the G for you. Use from, I will select yes. UTC offset. And then add right. And this video isn't about how to do that. It's about how to do it just using a normal memory channel. So 7.3, please subscribe to my channel if you find it useful. All the best.